finally to the point where he can show you kind of what he's capable of a little bit? With
he can. Health? He's pretty healthy, you know. So the huge negative is like he just got here, you know. Mentally he's good because he was here, but physically he never had the reps this spring to show what he could do. So mentally I feel good about him, but physically he's got a ways to go.
What challenges is presented? You mentioned the youth. I mean, to not have any seniors, maybe 1 or 2 juniors.
Well, your first concern is leadership, you know, but I feel good about Landon Turner there. John Heck has stepped up. The second thing is just cohesiveness, working together. You know, we have to be together. You know, you look at last year, we had 2 or 3 really good linemen, but we had 1 or 2 that weren't ready yet, and that'll kill you. You know, it's like a hole in the dam, right? It's going to leak through. So, you know, the cohesiveness is critical. They've got to get a rhythm of playing with each other, and then there's a football IQ of playing on the line. You know, when you start seeing things, you can anticipate. And when you're young, you just know your job, and you can't see the big picture, and that's the thing we have to really work at developing.
Trust too, right? You got to be able to know that the guy next to you is getting his job done, so you don't feel like you need to overcompensate.
That's a huge part of the cohesiveness. Exactly right. If I'm worried about him doing his job, and so I'm worried about him, then I'm not being as good as I can be. So no question, all that is important.
How was Crowley's IQ?
Good. You know, thank goodness we got him 6 games last year. You know, not great, not where it needs to be. I look at him like he's a veteran, but he's really, you know, he's played 6 games. So, but it's better than if he hadn't had those reps. So he came from a good program. So it's good. It's not great, but it's good.
Is Peterson recovered physically from the spring?
So far, he's been 100%. Again, if there's one guy that needed the spring, it was him. And we didn't have that luxury. So, you know, we got to play catch up.
You mentioned cohesiveness. Landon said that they've done a lot of like off the field bonding over the summer. Have you been able to tell that they're kind of working together on the line because of their relationship they've established off the field?
That was a big thing we talked about this summer is they had to do group activities, you know, no cliques or just pockets, because that's critical, and they are a closer group than they were, and that will help us. You know, how soon we'll see that, but it is a big plus.
How much tougher? I mean, you want them to gel. Obviously, the fact that you play the system where they can huddle up, it's kind of fast paced. Does that make it?
It makes it a lot tougher. You know, when you got to get up there and you've got seconds to make calls, ID things, no question. You know, I've been in an offense where we huddled, and the older guy can tell the younger guy, hey, you got this. You know, I mean, you can actually talk, but you know, it's hard. So yeah, it speeds up the learning process for sure.
Heck, physically stronger, a little leaner.
Heck,
he was, yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean, he's not even the same guy he was a year and a half ago.
He doesn't look to have quite the baby face.
No, his strength is skyrocketing. He's over a 300-pound cleaner now and 400-pound bencher, and he wasn't close to that. And his running was really good. I mean, he's in shape. I mean, his body is completely changed.
Yeah.